Are you helping or hurting your business by keeping the discount culture alive? You have seen it. I have seen it. The flashing neon signs declaring sell, sell, sell. But let's pause for a moment and think. Is that the right strategy for your business as a female entrepreneur? Hello and welcome to Dear Lag, Let's Break Up, the podcast where we make money mindset work extra simple so that you, as a female entrepreneur, can easily increase your income, better your relationship with money, and grow your business. Because together, we are saying, Dear Lag, Let's Break Up.
Imagine running a race but always giving others a head start, leaving the prize money out of reach. That's exactly what you're doing when you don't know what the heck you're doing with your pricing, to the point that you underprice, but yet, where is the money? The SPS series helps you catch up, take the lead, and grab the income you deserve. In just 20 minutes a day, we'll rewrite your money story for you. Ready to race towards your financial goals? Go right now to themoneymindset.com/SPS and download the series.
Let's take a really fun approach to this episode because, after all, this is the RRT approach that I love and has changed a lot of my clients' minds. Picture this. You want a shop that always has a sale going on. Customers love it. They float in, grab the deals left and right, but then you notice something that started to become a trend. After reviewing your services or products, everything that you're doing, you have decided to launch once more, but this time with no sales because they are buying. Why do you need to use sales or discounts? No, you don't have to, right? Or that's what you think, but the deadline that you have put for yourself is coming. The deadline of the launch, the deadline that you had in mind, and the time is passing by and you are noticing that there are no sales. And you feel the pressure increasing. You kind of like look at the clock, look at the date, look at the calendar, and that kind of nervous or kind of imposter that stays at the back of your mind, kind of like saying hello from time to time. So there you go. Because now it's enough of these not seeing sales. There you go, sitting down and say, you know what? I'm going to do a weekend sale because we need to sell these. We need coming in. And of course, just like you knew it was going to happen, some people bite the sale, bite the discounts. Now, what have you noticed? Yes, your customers are starting to wait for the sale. They stop buying at regular prices, and worse, they stop seeing the real value of your products. It may sound scary, but this is the reality that many female entrepreneurs are facing because the huge sign of discount every single time at the door of whatever they do. Let's talk about Jane. Client of mine. Let's call her Jane, not her real name again. But Jane runs a successful online boutique. She's in her third, almost 4 year of business. And guess what what this sales strategy is for Jane? Yep, you guessed it, is constantly discounts. Every time that she drops an offer, every time that she wants to put herself out there is a constant discount happening. And she noticed that her sales peaked. And she noticed that her sales peaked whenever she ran a discount campaign. So she started doing it more frequently. And she kind of got used to, and it was part of everything that she did on her marketing as well. But soon, Jane was running a sale every other week because her business really changed products in quite a bit. So she found herself running a sale every other week, like every 10 days. Initially, This was amazing for her because she was making sales. But then she started noticing the trends. Her customers were waiting for the next sale. Just like she was planning the next sale, her customers were already waiting for the next sale. Regular price items sat like untouched. Nobody was touching that. And Jane was attracting customers. Yes, but at what cost? That is the important part. She was attracting customers, but she was attracting the wrong customers for that because it was not only for the monetary cost. Because it was not only the monetary cost that she was losing running these sales every other week, but also the cost for her mind. Just like the customers notice the trend, her mind already saved that trend. That was the way to do business if she wanted to succeed with her products. Just running sales. Her confidence was completely out of the picture, hidden in the back, because according to her and to her subconscious, there is no way that she could make a sale of her products in a full price ever again because it wasn't working. She wasn't selling. So what should she do in order to sell? Well, wrong price and wrong sales, right? Then we had this conversation, and when we went into this specific session and we uncovered everything that was happening, her whole body turns up. Well, by just thinking that she will offer and stick to not offering discounts. Of course, it's a trauma response. Of course, it is a response from the subconscious, really seeing and showing that there is something different going on other than just a sales strategy. I think many can relate to this Jane story. Can you relate to this story? Because if you are in the same boat, selling in the discount scene, it is time to rethink that strategy and that approach that you're taking with your business. And that's exactly why the SPS series is about, why I created the SPS series, because it really helps you to reprogram all of the subconscious narrative and give you the pricing strategy that you need if you want to increase your income and create profit. Like selling on the boat on the sea of discounts is not gonna get you there. It's gonna burn out your mind. It's gonna burn out your confidence, and it's gonna burn out your customers. You ended up attracting the wrong customers. Now, here's the thing. Discounting isn't bad per se. It is a very useful tool when used, strategically, as I'm teaching you inside of the SPS. However, just like you may plan your frequent discounts so people can come, your customers also are going to plan, oh, I'm not going to buy this because she's going to run a sale anytime soon. So why would they do that? Now, discounting isn't bad per se, like we said, but frequently discounting will hurt your brand and your business itself. It lowers the perceived price value of your products or services, and it trains your customer to wait for the sale. Now, let's talk about some alternatives, which I explain in detail inside of the SPS series, and you can grab it if you go to themoneymindset.com/SPS or just go to the link that I'm going to put in the description. But some of these useful alternatives are thinking about your prices, not from your side, but from your customer's side. Understanding your customer's journey, understanding that Pricing is not just about a number. And we talked about this on the previous episode about the psychology of pricing. When you run discounts, just sit down for a second and think, what is the reason that you're running it? What do you want your clients to create? What do you want to perceive? How do you want to be perceived after running a sales? What do you want for your brand to tell your clients? Your products, your value, your brand is telling is telling at any point of your customer's journey something, and hopefully that thing that customers are perceiving, you are being intentional with it. And it's no different when it comes to numbers and when it comes to prices, that ultimately will generate that income, generate that revenue, and generate that profit. So take a moment to really understand, where is this discounting culture coming from? When are you making these decisions, and what needs to be changed? And a great way to do that is only by just going to the SPS series, and I walk you through the step by step that you have to do there. So with this let's do a little recap here. Discounting is not bad per se, but it can be very hurtful for your business if it is just one more thing that you do, because it not only trains you and trains your mind to do it the exact same way next time, but it also trains your customers. So you become that little shop on the marketplace that is always going to run a sale. So why people will buy it in a full price. And that is very helpful, especially for you as a female entrepreneur. So it is time that you get into understanding the different pricing strategies that you have, and to reprogram your mind so that you can actually apply these new pricing strategies. And all of that is done for you inside of the SPS series. So go to themoneymindset.com/SPS and download the series.
Okay, but before I let you go, do you know that you have a space where your money mindset work is made extra simple so that you can increase your income, better your relationship with money, and grow your business in such a simple and easy way? Go to themoneymindset.com and choose your path and start making those changes easily and effortlessly. That is themoneymindset.com. Ahora sí, wealthy soul, if you love this episode, don't forget to leave a review down below. It will help me to help more wealthy souls to transfer their money mindset.